Hey YouTube, thanks for joining me again. Today we have something a little bit different. We're going to do another Pokemon card opening, but this time it is purchases that I picked up on eBay auctions. So we're going to have a little look at the two parcels I received in front of me. And we're going to try and sort of guess as to whether or not I've done well or maybe I've overpaid for the items involved. So firstly we have here this little tin. I'm not quite sure what's in here, but once I open it I might have a better idea what it is. There was a couple of things I bought, so it could be one of a few things. So let's just get into this. Firstly, seems to be quite well wrapped. Now this tin here, which it is, yes, it's the one I was thinking of. This was a completely blind auction. There was actually no evidence as to what was in the tin. I think I paid about £8 for this, eight British pounds. So fingers crossed, we should have something decent here. As you can see, all I could see from the auction was that. So there's no idea as to what's in here, no idea how many cards are in here. I believe the auction says there was a little over 100 cards. So I just took a punt on it, and fingers crossed we got something good. So let's have a look. See. So firstly, we've got what looks like an old paper mat from Fates Collide. Yeah, it's an old paper play mat. Not much use, or any value really. Just a little checklist. Might give us an idea of something that's actually in here. Moltres there, that might be good. Not quite sure if that's a... It's not a hollow, unfortunately. Doesn't seem to be any hollows are ticked off, so that's not a good sign. Code cards here, and I think I'll share these with you because I'm not sure whether they've actually been taken. So we have a Zygarde box, Breakpoint booster, Fates Collide, and I think that's it. Now, as for the cards, just a couple of damage counters, cardboard ones, not worth anything. Nice coin, again not worth much. And let's just see if I can get these cards together. Condition doesn't look too bad on them, to be fair. I mean, there's a couple in there which that one's seen better days, but overall they look okay. Let's just pull these together. And I've bought a couple of these. Oh, something nice there. I've bought a couple of these auctions before. I have done quite well with them in the past, to be fair. What you do have to be careful with when you're buying them is sometimes people tend to buy bulk cards and they just rebundle them together with a couple of hollows in. They usually aren't good value for money, those. They're usually just a very cheap sort of GX card or modern hollow which doesn't have a great deal of value. So just to make this easier, what we'll do is we'll split this into two. Now I do apologise, a few of these might be upside down. So just an energy Whimsicott from Fates Collide. Is that boundaries, cross boundaries? I think it is, borders crossed. I can't remember what that is now. But a nice reverse hollow. Fennegan, Patras, Caterpie, Scatterbug, Clefable, Snubble, another energy, an Ultra Ball. Oh, we do have a hollow there. Milotic, it's not bad. Or Milotic, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Euphoria, Sandslash, no reverse. So there's a few reverses in here, which is good. Great for us master set collectors. Cottony, Roller, Cottony, Esper, Rescue Scarf, reverse. Fairy Drop, Litwick, Graveler, Meowth. I'm not going to go through all of these. Oh, there we go. So we have a Darkrai EX. A nice card. Seems to be a genuine card, no fake. That's good. We'll pop that at the back. Miracuno, Whimsicott, Jigglypuff, Gulpin, Radiant Collection. I do like Radiant Collection. I don't know why they stopped doing that. It was a very nice little additional set. I suppose you kind of have that now with the shinies and Hidden Fates. So we are getting a few rares in here as well. Snorlax from Fates Collide, sorry. I can see another shiny in the back there, so that looks good. A Raichu shiny. Very nice. Now I have bought these before as well, and you do occasionally get things like Italian cards in here, which aren't really as valuable as the UK cards in all honesty, or the English cards, sorry. A Charizard EX promo. Very nice. Now I have actually recently sold one of these on eBay because I did have a spare, and I actually got £10 alone for that card. It was in slightly better condition with this, but I do think we could probably get about £8 for that, so that would actually cover what we paid for the tin. So I would say we're actually already in a profit, which is good news. Champ Hollow. Nice card. Very good condition. A little bit of whitening. Jirachi from the Radiant Collection, Hollow. Don't think that's worth much, but we will pop it up there with the hits. Now the only thing I'm not sure about when value is concerned is trainers. I know there are a lot of trainers that are very good for the competitive game, and what I will do is just put that Milotic. Yeah, there's a lot of trainers good for the competitive game, which do actually hold a fair bit of value, especially from the more modern set. So if there's anything I come across that you guys can point out that I've just completely missed that actually holds a bit of value, it'd be nice if you could let me know. It'd be great. Wigglytuff, Doduo, Verse Electabuzz, Fennekin, Fairy, Gastly, Burn, Kangaskhan. Oh, what we got? A Carbink Break. Very nice. So we are getting a few hits. I do think we've done quite well here with this tin. Like I say, it was a completely blind one, so I had no idea what was in here. But for £8, I think we're getting a steal. Keldor EX. It's another promo there from the Black and White series. Get my camera to focus on it there, sorry. And again, the condition's not too great on that one, but still decent. Say that was a light played card. Loudred, Bolts, Lugia, Levy, Hitmonchan, Tangela, Wigglytuff, Teddiursa, Meowth. There's that Moltres. Nice rare. Alkaline, Bruxian, Wimsa, Woobat, Goldeen, Fennecs, Skarmory, Gophoria, Aromatisse, Magikarp, and an Ever. So there's not any old sets in there, but there's some decent little sets in there. But let's have a quick look at the hits from that. So we had the Milotic, Keldor EX, Carbink Break, Jirachi, Machamp, Charizard EX, which I think will pay for the tin itself because I actually already have one of these, so it'll probably go back up on eBay. Raichu, and a Darkrai EX. Very good. So the next one, I believe I already know what this is. This is a Mew EX box, one of the old EX boxes. I believe it's unopened, or I'm hoping it's unopened. I think I paid £9 for this, so it's about half price to what the old original retail price was. So fingers crossed we get some nice pulls out of this. Yep, so obviously it's a little bit battered, so it's not something that you can stick on your shelf as a showpiece, but it is an unopened box and we do still have the promos and all the packs still in there. So fingers crossed we get some nice pulls from those. So 4 packs works out a little bit over £2 a pack, so that's already a good deal really. Now let's have a look and see what we get. They're very dusty. Obviously been sat up in somebody's collection for a while. Pop this out without bending the card too much. So we have the Mew EX, which is in very nice condition. It's just come out of the pack obviously. A few little scratches on there, but that's obviously out of our hands. Put that to one side. So we get a XY Breakthrough pack, an XY Primal Clash, keep that one for me, a XY Steam Siege, and an XY Roaring Skies. Now Roaring Skies is actually up there as one of my favourite sets. And we also get the Jumbo card. Like I say, I'm not a big fan of these Jumbo cards, but I can understand why they do them. So let's have a look at these packs. We will start with the Breakthrough. Now I'm not sure what the big hits are that we should be looking for, so we shall see. Anything will do really. So we have a white code, that's a good start. We have a Meowth, Pansear, Ralts, Swinub, Noibat, Mr. Mime Reverse, and the rare is a Houndoom EX Full Art. Very nice. Lovely card, not one I have in my collection yet. We will take that, and then we have a Starmie, a Pinsir, and a Kulava. Look at that, guys. I'm not entirely sure what it's worth, but it's going straight in my collection, so it doesn't really matter anyway. A little bit of whitening on the edge, so it's not the best quality card, but still very nice, very nice. Up next, we have the XY Primal Clash. I do apologise, I've got a little bit of a cold today, as you might be able to tell. Give you that one. Primal Clash booster. 1, 2, and 3, because I'm not entirely sure, but we'll take a gamble on that. So we have a Weakness Policy, Nidorina, Rough Seas, Treecko, Honedge, Meditate, Drillbur, Shroomish, Flygon Reverse, which is a reverse rare, and the rare is a Tentacruel. Okay, up next we have the Steam Siege pack. Nice easy pack to open. So unfortunately it was just a green card. 1, 2, and 3. Let's have a look. So we got an Ambipom, Fluffy, Fletchinder, Dino, Litwick, Nosepass, Chimchar, Nidoran, very nice artwork on that, Ponyta, and the rare is a Samurott. Okay, and lastly we have the Roaring Skies pack, and I can already see a white code in there, so that's good. Might get 2 hits out of this box. So we go 1, 2, 3 from the back. And let's have a look. So we've got a Pelipper, a Wally, Dustox, Wingull, Swablu, Shuppet, Fletchling, Togepi, a reverse healing scarf, and the rare is a Holo Swellow. Not the greatest card. So there we have it, guys. Let's have a quick look again. So we paid £8 for the box and we got 1 hit out of that. Now again, like I say, I don't know what the value is at, so that might actually be a profit. But you do get the excitement of opening the packs as well, so you know there's a little bit of added bonus. And then we get the Mewtwo EX card, which also came as the promo. I think that's only worth about £1. I don't think it's worth very much at all. And then we also had the Holo Swellow. And then from the tin, which I do think was a very good buy. Again, though, it was a gamble, so it wasn't guaranteed. We had the Darkrai XEX, the Raichu Holo, the Charizard EX, the Machamp, the Jirachi, the Carbink Break, the Keldo EX, and the Melodic, sorry. So there we have it, guys. Let me know what you think, whether I did it good, whether or not you think I should have had a bit more for my money. Yeah, comments below. Thanks very much. Thanks for joining me. See you later, guys.